This video is to show what happens when there's a photograph in an AR magazine and how it has to be treated separately. This page is already square, so I simply crop to the page, resize it. Now what we have to do now is remove the photograph, because if you use the tool we used before, you'll see the result. The photograph is just way too contrasty and the whites are crushed. So we have to remove the photograph, edit, cut. I've chosen the background up here to be black. It makes it easier then to reinsert the photograph. Okay, now we're now able to treat the text separately, and we now paste the photograph back into where it was, lining it up with the black background. Now we can, if I, as I showed you, if I use the same crushing, black and white, you get that result. You need to do that on the text to produce the best result, because text really is just black and white. What we use here is gamma, which is a non-linear change in the grayscale. It tends to crush the lower blacks or the lower greys, and then gradually less and less so as it goes up until eventually it's really just linear at the white end. Okay, that looks fairly good. Right click on it to make the whole page one image. Add some sharpening to it. Just check for any blemishes on the page. There's one there. These magazines of the 1980s are fairly good quality, and you don't really have to do much to remove blemishes off the page. The earlier ones took a considerable amount of time. So, done. The photograph looks fairly good, and the text looks fairly good. We just have to save it.